fellow outsiders. Today is just another update, and I've got some news as well. So first of all, I've been cutting trees now since the beginning of June, and I'm hoping to have episode 6 of Log Cabin on a Budget out by early July. And in that episode, I've got some winter footage and obviously from the spring as well. But anyways, on to the news. About a year ago, I'd say, I was contacted by two separate agents who wanted to discuss the possibility of a reality show. And so I don't know how I'm going to title this episode, but it's probably going to be something like my very own reality show. But they wanted to discuss the possibility of doing something along the lines of what I've been doing. They're interested in what I've been doing with log cabins and survival and everything else. And so they just wanted to meet up and have a conversation about it. And so anyways, that was a big surprise to me. But by that point, one of my log cabin videos had gone viral. I think to date it's got 2.5 million views and counting. So it was quite successful. I was getting some exposure, and then these two agents contacted me. So it was really interesting. Never thought I'd be contacted for a reality show in my life, but so yeah, life is stranger than fiction. Anyways, I took some time to think about this, and I thought, okay, well, what are the pros and cons of having my own reality show? And right off the bat, I was thinking how great it would be to, first of all, have someone else do all the filming for me, because I only have one camera usually when I'm filming, which makes things difficult, so I have to keep stopping what I'm doing and change angles to make it look like there's multiple cameras, blah blah blah. As well, I actually spend more time setting up my shots and editing the footage than I actually do working in the bush. So it's extremely time consuming, so I thought, hey, how neat would it be to actually have a dedicated film crew following me around. All I have to do is my job, and they just film me, they do the editing, and the show's put together. Don't have to worry about it, so I can be more dedicated to my work, which means I can get more accomplished. As well, I was thinking of the financial benefits. Obviously it's nice, I'll probably be earning a decent salary from it, I'm not sure, I have no idea. And again, this is if I get a reality show. At that stage they just want to discuss it. But as well, I thought I would be, with having a show, I would probably have access to better materials, better equipment. I would probably have a sponsorship, or several sponsorships, I'm not sure. But anyways, because right now I'm always one piece of equipment away from failure, which means that if my chainsaw fails, well, then I can't work anymore because I've only got one chainsaw. Well, I can borrow a chainsaw from a friend for a while, but all I have is my one chainsaw, and it's a Poulan, so I mean, it's not even that nice of a chainsaw. I've got one camera, so if my camera fails, well, then I can't film anymore. I'm in the same boat. My laptop crashes, then I can't edit my footage, and then I'm up a creek without a paddle again. So I'm operating on literally a shoestring budget, and it has made me become a very creative person in the way that I work. And I've been blessed that all of my equipment has remained working and all that stuff, so it's good. But I mean, it would be so nice to have a sponsorship from Stihl, have 10 chainsaws waiting for me to use. If one breaks, I just use another. You know, maybe an up-to-date laptop, a ton of cameras, all that stuff. So it would be more professional, I think, the show. But then I started thinking about the cons of reality show. And this is my biggest pet peeve with reality TV. Reality TV seems to be a bit of an oxymoron. Most reality TV, and even survival and outdoorsy reality TV shows, they just reek of scripting. It frustrates me. And whenever you see a reality show on survival or bushcraft or being outdoors, it always has to be made into this like perilous, I'm almost gonna die every single day kind of a show where crazy things are happening all the time and whatever. And most of the time, being out in the bush is actually quite peaceful. You see some really cool things, but I mean, anyways, that's why I like the show Survivor Man by Les Stroud, because I think that's probably one of the only reality shows out there that actually stays away from scripting, as far as I can see. But everything else, I don't know. Reality show is not reality TV. It's not truth. It's not sincere. It's more sensational. And so I started thinking, you know, if I have my own reality show, if it ever gets to that point, I would really feel like I was sacrificing my character, sacrificing my integrity, that I would lose control over the honesty of what I'm doing. And that's really important to me. More than money, I want to be an example of good character and honesty. You know, I'm not perfect, but I do my best. And I just think that having a reality show would unfortunately force me, or at least I would be portrayed in a way that wouldn't be me. It would be this character that was created, this persona, just for the sake of the show. So yeah, anyway, about a week later, as I was thinking about this, I was working in the bush again with my friends, and we were all sitting there eating lunch, and I kind of forgot about it, and I realized that it came up to mind again that these agents had contacted me. So I said to them, "Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we're being offered a reality show," and they both looked at me strange. And I explained to them that I had these two agents contacting me about the reality show, and so we kind of laughed about it and talked about it, and I discussed a lot of the things that I'm discussing with you now, but and we just ended up laughing about it because in the end I said, you know what, none of us are made for reality TV. First of all of us get along too well. We don't fight. We like working with each other. There's no drama, and you see that with a lot of reality TV shows. They're always trying to pit the characters against each other, and I was just thinking, hey, we get along too well. So, and you know what? To be honest, we're probably a little too boring for reality TV. Yeah, so we laughed it off and kept working. So, long story short, I decided not to pursue talking with these agents about the reality show. And it kind of worked out anyway, because what had happened is that they contacted me through my Google account. They messaged me and gave me their credentials and all their information. But this was when there was the big switch over to Google+, and I didn't know that I had these messages. So the funny thing is that I actually got these messages about 6 months late. So I figured that 6 months had passed, you know, might as well let it keep going. And so I never got back to them. I was never really all that enticed to do reality TV. But anyways, I thought I'd share that story with you guys. At the same time, a few of you have left comments or messaged me and said, hey, really like what you're doing on the show here on your channel. It's really encouraged me, it's really inspired me, and that's awesome. It's great to know that. And a few people have asked me, I would really like to donate to your channel. Just want to support you, maybe upgrade your equipment, and so you can do more filming and better quality stuff, more cameras maybe, or whatever you need. I would like to support your channel because I would just like to give back. So I appreciate people reaching out like that. It's not something I've ever asked for, but just so you guys know, on my channel page I've set up a PayPal link so you can donate to this channel. And again, whatever you donate is huge. It's just absolutely huge. I'm on a shoestring budget, and so you can know that if you want to donate, it makes a huge difference, and I'd be very thankful. But I'd also like to say that none of you owe me anything, so that's totally up to you. I'm just simply saying that because people have been asking so there is a PayPal link set up on my channel page. But anyways, just the fact that you guys are watching and commenting and all that stuff is really all that matters to me. So thank you, no matter what. So I think I'll be staying away from reality TV for the foreseeable future and staying right here on YouTube. I just love the YouTube community. Again, I love the honesty. There's just real people on here doing real things, and there's no hype. It's very sincere. There's no sensationalism like you find on TV. That's what really got me in to being outdoors, and especially the log cabin thing, was by watching people like Dick Proenneke. He wasn't about being sensational. He was just a man in Alaska filming what he was doing. He was very honest with how he filmed himself and what he did, and I think that's what people are hungry for these days. They're not hungry for the over-the-top, totally unbelievable things that are scripted into TV these days. People are honestly just wanting honesty, and that's what really connected me to Dick Proenneke, and I think that's what connects people to YouTube and to this channel. So I want to continue in that legacy. I think that's it for today. So yeah, that's really it. So thanks for watching. I know I haven't posted in a while. This is my first video in I think probably 3 or 4 weeks, and the reason for that is I am very busy in the bush filming the Log Cabin on a Budget series. So this summer there might be a few weeks between postings of new episodes, but rest assured I am very busy working hard, bringing in new footage, and I'm hoping that you guys will be seeing episode 6 of Log Cabin on a Budget by the beginning of July. So anyways, keep your fingers crossed, and I'm the Outsider saying until next time.